Okay. So once you log into the profiles database, once you have access to the AP's lead search, it's just going to be this tab up here, and then this will take you right into your search. So as you can see, it's not quite as robust as the physician search just yet, but this is constantly in development, and we are open to your suggestions and your requests so that we can build this out more and hopefully make it a little more tailored to the physician search. But for now, you're just limited to a few options. You can choose the profession. So if you're looking for CRNAs or NPs or PAs, you can choose that here. And then you'll just select a specialty. And once you have your specialty selected, you'll notice that it'll tell you how many records that you have available for either download or email. So in reference to the credits, you can use your credits for download or email. Right now, we're finding that emailing is the best way to go. Emailing is the method that is receiving the most responses. So we highly recommend email. But if you want to do a download so that you can do maybe a direct lip mailer or grab some phone numbers so you can make some calls, you do have the download available. All right, so if you have any gender preferences, license or current address preferences, you can select those here. But since this is already such a small list, I'm just going to go ahead and show you what the email process looks like. So you have two options for emailing the AP leads. And the emails, unlike the physician emails, these emails are sent directly through the profiles database instead of you downloading the information and emailing on your own. So that's a little bit more convenient. You can do the emails right here. So you can either do a templated email, which is kind of, we give you a template and you kind of plug and play type of thing where you enter your information. And we have a few different options here. All right, so I'll go ahead and select that just so we can see how that works. And here it's bringing up my template. So you kind of just click and fill in the information. So right here, once a picture, you would enter your logo. And here it wants text. So you would just kind of highlight this and start entering your text. We do have placeholders, they're called in here. They're more commonly known as mail merge tags. So if you want to personalize this to each candidate, you can kind of clear that up and say maybe a dear doctor, dear doctor, last name, and add some personalization. And then just kind of fill in your information. If you have any social media information, you can put it in there, or else you could just back it out. All right, and once you're satisfied with your email, you can do a pre-mail send, and it's telling me that I did not enter a subject. Let's just put something in there and preview and send. You'll see it'll give you just a little overview of what your message is going to look like, and you do have two send options. So you can either send a preview to yourself, and this will just tell you what the email is going to look like. It's going to fill in that placeholder so that you can make sure that your placeholder is working. You see, you can't see it in the preview here, but if you do a send preview and send it to yourself first, it will show you that the placeholder is being updated, and you can send a preview to yourself, whatever email address you use to log in. All right, and once that's ready to go, you would just do a send here. And I won't do this because this is actual candidate data, and I don't want to send a candidate any gobbledygook. All right, so that's the templated option. And if we just back up a little bit, I'll just go back to the beginning. And if we close email, you do also have the option of doing just a basic editor email. And this is just your straightforward text editor. You can either copy and paste from a Word document, or if you have a flyer or something like that you want to copy and paste. And same deal, you have your placeholders. You can personalize the information. You can insert and edit images and links and, make it pretty. Include information about yourself, about your organization, as well as, of course, the information about the opportunity that you're offering. And then same deal. Once you have that all set up, you can do a preview and send, and you can kind of either preview it first, send it to yourself first, or you can just send it out to the particular candidate. Okay. Just a few other things I want to point out here. On your homepage, we do keep a running list of your AP search history, so you can always keep track of the searches that you are maintaining throughout the database. And we do have a live link to the last email draft that you worked on. So you'll always be able to go back. If you, of course, haven't sent the actual email, you'll always be able to go back to your homepage and get right back into your draft. So here was that blank test draft that we were working on. Okay, likewise, in the main AP lead search screen, you do have a link to your most recent email draft right there. So you can go in and get to that right there. All right. We also offer you an email delivery report. So for all of the emails that you're sending to the leads through the database, you do get some statistics as to who read that email, who may have clicked the link, all that good information. So I have a test one here. If I go back, find it. Yep. So there's my test one. This wasn't a live blast, but I just kind of wanted to create something so that I could show you guys on the demonstration. If you just click this, it'll tell you all the information about your email, how many bounces, how many unique opens, and then you do get information about the particular candidate or candidates. This will be a longer list, of course, that read your email. Okay. So again, this is not like the physician search. We do not, give you any information in per se about the particular AP leads, but the idea here is that you are reaching out to them via email. They'll reply to your email. They'll send you their CV, and you'll get their information that way. And then likewise, you do always have the option of downloading any of your searches and getting their contact information from the download. So that way you can have their address or their phone number. You can reach out to them directly, and you can make a connection with them that way. All right, so pretty straightforward. It's very simple. It's very straightforward. If anyone needs any assistance kind of with creating an email template or anything like that, I am always available to help. And again, if you are interested in maybe taking this for a test drive, just, casting your hook out there and seeing what you may get back, I'm more than willing to give you those 100 email credits. I keep saying email credits, but you can use those for downloads if you like. And so you can test it out and see if it's something that may help you with any of your advanced practitioner needs. So I'm just going to stop the share. Are there any questions? You can type any of your questions in the chat or in the Q&A portion of the Zoom menu. So it's pretty straightforward. I think once you get in there and you, kind of play around with it, you'll see that it's very straightforward. Like I said, if you have any interest or if you want to get in there and just kind of poke around, just let me know. Hang out a second to see if there are any questions. Okay. Well, I am not seeing any questions come through. So thank you again for joining our little lunchtime chat, I like to call it. Again, I will be following up with you just with the video or the recording of this webinar, and you're more than welcome to reply back with any questions about this or anything else regarding profiles. I always love to hear your feedback about these webinars. If you have any ideas or any topics you'd like me to discover in a future webinar, please, please, please let me know that. And if you have nothing else, I wish everyone a great afternoon and good luck in your recruiting. Thank you all so much.